Hey everyone, welcome back to Simple English Talks. I'm Tom, and I'm here again with my friend Anna.
Hi, Tom. Hi, everyone. It's great to be back. I really like today's topic.
Yeah, it's one that many people find difficult: how to start a conversation with strangers.
That's so true. Even people who are confident sometimes feel nervous when they have to talk to someone new.
Exactly. You see a person you want to talk to, maybe at a cafe or at an event, but your mind just goes blank.
Yes. You think, what should I say first, or will they think I'm weird?
Right. The fear of being judged often stops people from even trying.
But actually, most people like friendly talk. They just don't know how to begin either.
That's a great point. So, let's start with something simple. What's the easiest way to begin a chat?
For me, the easiest way is always with a smile. A smile is a universal language.
I totally agree. When you smile, it shows you're friendly and open. It makes people feel safe.
Exactly. If you walk up to someone with a warm smile, half the job is already done.
Yes. After that, I usually say something small, like, hi, or, how are you today?
It sounds simple, but those words work. You don't need something clever, just natural and real.
That's so true. You don't have to make a big speech. A short, hello, is often enough to open the door.
You can also comment on something around you. Like if you're waiting for coffee, say, this cafe smells amazing, doesn't it?
Good one. Or if you're at an event, there are so many people here today.
Yes, that's easy and helps the other person respond without pressure.
When people talk about their surroundings, it feels natural, not forced.
Exactly. It's like you're both sharing the same moment.
I think asking small, open questions is a good idea too. Like, have you been here before?
Open questions are great because they can't be answered with just yes or no.
Right. They make the other person share more, which keeps the conversation going.
And if you don't know what to say next, just listen and react.
Listening is so important. People can tell when you're really paying attention.
Sometimes I repeat part of what they say. For example, if they say, I love this place, I reply, yeah, it's really cozy, right?
That's a smart trick. It keeps the flow going and shows you care.
I think body language is also key. Keep your arms open, make eye contact, and don't look distracted.
Absolutely. If you keep checking your phone, the other person will think you're not interested.
That's right. Small things can change how people see you.
You know, when I was younger, I used to be very shy. I never talked to strangers.
Really? I can't imagine that. You talk so much now.
I know. But it took practice. I started small, greeting the barista, chatting with a neighbor, that kind of thing.
That's a great way to start. You don't have to talk for long, just short friendly exchanges.
Yes, and over time, it became easier. The fear started to fade.
I think many beginners should remember that every little try helps.
Exactly. You build confidence step by step.
Another tip is to use compliments. A small, genuine compliment can make someone smile.
Oh yes, like, I like your jacket, or, that's a cool bag.
Just make sure it's simple and honest.
Right. Don't say it just to say it. People can feel if it's fake.
Yes, and if they thank you, you can continue the chat. Where did you get it?
That's how small talk becomes real talk.
I like that phrase, from small talk to real talk.
Maybe that should be our next podcast title.
Maybe. But seriously, people underestimate small talk.
True. Small talk is how big friendships often begin.
Exactly. You never know when a hello might lead to something meaningful.
I once met a close friend on a train ride just because I said, "Is this seat taken?"
That's amazing. It shows how small actions can open new doors.
And the best part is, the more you do it, the less nervous you feel.
It becomes natural. Like learning to ride a bike, wobbly at first, but smoother with time.
Great comparison. So, to sum up the first half of our talk, smile, be polite, and start simple.
And don't be afraid of silence. Sometimes, pauses are okay.
Good point. Silence gives both people time to think.
Right. You don't need to fill every second with words.
Totally agree. The goal isn't to impress, it's to connect.
Exactly. Connection comes from being kind and curious, not perfect.
That's the perfect note to end part 1 on.
Yes. In part 2, we'll talk about how to keep a conversation going and make it more meaningful.
Great. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after this short break. Nervous. I feel nervous when I meet new people. Worried or afraid about something.
Blank. My mind goes blank when I don't know what to say. Empty, with no ideas.
Surroundings. Talking about your surroundings helps start a chat. The things or people around you.
Polite. It's polite to say excuse me before talking. Showing good manners.
Connection. A small hi can build a new connection. A friendly link between people. Welcome back, everyone. In part 1, we talked about how to start a conversation, smiling, asking simple questions, and using friendly body language.
That's right. And now we're moving to the next step, how to keep that conversation going once it starts.
Yes, because sometimes you say, hi, the person replies, and then, silence.
That's the worst. You both smile awkwardly, and no one knows what to say next.
Exactly. It feels like the conversation just died after 10 seconds.
So the question is, how do we stop that from happening?
For me, it's about showing real interest. You don't just talk, you listen.
Totally agree. When you listen carefully, you can ask good follow-up questions.
For example, if someone says, I love traveling, you can ask, oh really? Where did you go last?
That's a perfect example. It shows curiosity and invites them to share more.
Exactly. People love talking about their experiences.
I think one big mistake beginners make is focusing too much on what they'll say next.
Yes. They forget to actually listen.
Right. But when you listen, your next question comes naturally.
It's like a dance, you take turns, one leads, then the other.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Thanks. Another tip I like is to share something small about yourself.
Oh yes, that helps a lot. It makes the talk feel balanced, not just one person asking questions.
For example, if they say, I like hiking, you can reply, me too. I went last month to the mountains.
That's great. It builds a little connection, something you both relate to.
Exactly. And from there, it's easy to keep going. Which place do you recommend, or do you go often?
See, one small detail can create many more questions.
Yes. That's why I say the best conversations grow like trees, they start from one seed.
I love that metaphor. A small seed like I like coffee can grow into a big talk about cafes, travel, or even culture.
Absolutely. And one thing that keeps people talking is positivity.
Oh yes. Nobody wants to chat with someone who complains all the time.
Exactly. Keep your tone light, friendly, and optimistic.
You don't need to fake happiness, but just try to focus on nice things.
For example, say, "This weather is lovely," instead of, "It's too hot today."
That makes a big difference. Positive energy attracts people.
Another thing I noticed, people enjoy talking about memories or dreams.
True. Asking questions like "What's your favorite memory from school?" or "Where would you love to travel someday?" can go a long way.
Yes. These questions are deep but still friendly.
And they help you understand the other person more.
Exactly. It turns a stranger into someone you really connect with.
But Tom, what about cultural differences? Sometimes what's okay in one country might feel rude in another.
Good question. I think it's always safe to start with neutral topics, things like food, hobbies, weather, or travel.
Yes. Avoid talking about money, religion, or politics, especially when you just met.
Right. Those topics can easily make people uncomfortable.
I also think tone matters. You can ask the same question politely or rudely depending on how you sound.
Totally. "Why are you here?" can sound friendly or rude depending on your tone.
Exactly. So, speak softly, smile, and keep it light.
You know, sometimes I use humor too, just a small joke to make people laugh.
Oh yes, humor is great if it's kind and simple. It breaks the ice quickly.
I once made a friend just because I joked about how long the coffee line was.
That's so relatable. Everyone loves those small funny moments.
Right. But be careful, don't joke about someone's looks or accent.
Yes, that can be hurtful. Safe humor is always about situations, not people.
Exactly. Now, what about when you want to end the conversation politely?
Oh, that's a good one. Many people don't know how to do that without being rude.
True. I usually say something like, "It was nice talking to you," or "I really enjoyed our chat."
Yes, or "I hope we can talk again soon." That closes the conversation softly.
It leaves a good impression too.
Exactly. The last words often decide what people remember about you.
So, if you end kindly, they'll remember you as a friendly person.
And maybe next time, they'll start the talk first.
That's the goal.
You know, one more thing that helps is confidence, but not too much.
Right. Be confident but humble.
Yes. Speak clearly, but don't try to dominate the talk.
I once met someone who talked only about themselves for 20 minutes.
Oh no, that's not a conversation, that's a monologue.
Exactly. A real conversation is like tennis, the ball goes back and forth.
Nice metaphor again.
Thanks, I'm full of them today.
So, for anyone listening, remember this: the best conversations come from interest, balance, and kindness.
Thanks, I'm full of them today.
So, for anyone listening, remember this: the best conversations come from interest, balance, and kindness.
I couldn't agree more.
Ask questions, listen well, share a little, and stay positive.
And don't worry if it's not perfect. The more you practice, the better you get.
Yes. Every new person you talk to gives you a new chance to learn.
That's right. Conversation is a skill, not a gift. You can learn it with time.
Exactly. And it's a fun skill too. It opens doors, creates friends, and makes life richer.
Very true. You never know who you might meet or what story you'll hear.
And maybe that stranger will tell you something that inspires you.
Or maybe you'll be the one who makes their day brighter.
That's such a nice thought, Tom.
Thanks, Anna. I think that's a perfect way to wrap up our talk today.
I agree. So, to all our listeners, go out there, smile, say hello, and see what happens.
You might surprise yourself with how good it feels.
Exactly. Start small, be kind, and let the world talk back.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Anna, for another great conversation.
Thank you, Tom. And thank you to everyone listening.
This was Simple English Stories. Don't forget to follow us for more English conversations.
See you next time, and don't be afraid to talk to strangers. They're just friends you haven't met yet.
Follow up. Ask follow-up questions to keep the talk flowing. A question that continues from something someone said. Curiosity. Showing curiosity makes others open up. Wanting to know or learn more. Optimistic. It's easier to talk to people who are optimistic. Expecting good things to happen. Metaphor. Conversation is like tennis is a metaphor. A way of comparing two things without saying like or as. Impression. A good impression makes people remember you. The feeling or opinion someone has about you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to catch my newest English lessons.